Most homemade chocolate ice cream never gets this dark. And honestly, most of it doesn't taste that deep either. Want to know the biggest difference? It comes from an ingredient you might not have heard of. And today, we're going to make an ultra dark chocolate ice cream that's darker than anything I've made so far. Hi, I'm Maria, and I make homemade ice cream using what I call my Smarter Scoop system. And this is using simple ingredients that are designed to work together in order to improve the texture, scoopability, and the flavor. Now let's go make some ice cream. It all starts with the quality of the ingredients. We try to select non-GMO and organic whenever possible. The dairy provides the fat and the richness and foundation of the ice cream. The sweetener not only sweetens, but it also helps with the freezing point of the ice cream. The texture enhancers help with additional structure and with scoopability, and the flavors are what brings the ice cream to life. We're gonna start by blooming the chocolate. We'll need 1 cup of half and half. For our international viewers, simply use half cream and half milk if you don't have the same in your country. We're adding 2 tablespoons of Dutch processed cocoa, 2 tablespoons of black cocoa. It's what gives Oreo cookies that super dark color and deeper flavor. You'll want to incorporate the cocoa powders together and let them fully hydrate. And here we're adding 3 ounces of extra dark chocolate, 85%. The interesting thing is, adding more cocoa alone can actually dry out the texture. The important part though is balance, so pairing it with Dutch cocoa and melted dark chocolate will keep the texture rich. 2 cups of heavy cream with lumps, half a cup of allulose, 1.5 tablespoons non-fat milk powder, a pinch of salt, a teaspoon of vanilla, and 1 teaspoon of vodka. Vodka is what helps keep the ice cream from freezing too hard. It can be omitted if you don't want to use vodka. I'll include some options in the recipe linked below. Give this a spin. And this is where we're gonna add the chocolate. And I always like to taste the base before I put it in the fridge to cool down for 2 to 4 hours. If there's any adjustments to be made, this is where we're gonna do it. I like using allulose in ice cream because it not only sweetens just like real sugar does, but it also lowers the freezing point of the ice cream, making it more scoopable and less icy in the freezer. If you're interested in learning how different sweeteners work with ice cream texture, I created a free guide that you can download using the QR code on the screen. We're using our KitchenAid attachment here. I'll leave a link to this one down below. This base is supposed to look heavier and darker than normal chocolate ice cream. If yours looks almost pudding-like during churning, you're actually on the right track. Okay, I think we're ready. This is this beautiful, deep, dark color. You can see how dark this is. Not quite as black as I thought it would be, but it's definitely dark, darker than my normal chocolate. If you enjoyed this recipe, like and subscribe. I post new recipes every week using simple ingredients and an easy way to enjoy the foods that you love.